Hey, Arc of New Jersey, it's Matthew Locascio back with another weekly edition of helpful health tips and exercises for you guys. I know you're asking me right now, what are you doing on the floor, Matt? Did you fall? Can you not get up? The answer is yes, but while I'm down here, I figured why not show Arc of New Jersey a couple great exercises they could do on the floor, especially since it's getting colder out this time of year. The back tends to tighten up with the cold weather in the morning, so why not show you guys a couple great stretches you can do from the floor of your own home. Now, the biggest thing with this is that you have proper cushioning for your knees and potentially your hands. I generally suggest a yoga mat to people, but for someone like me who has some knee issues, I tend to like a little more cushioning than even just a yoga mat. So what I have behind me, what I'm sitting on right now, is it an egg? No, it's a pillow. So I'm going to put this pillow down and I'm going to show you guys two great back stretches that you can start your day with that are sure to make sure your back is nice and loosened up to start your day so that you don't pull anything. I've already had a couple clients in the morning complain their backs hurt because they got out of bed, started doing things, their back was still tight, and they ended up hurting it. So I'm going to show you guys these. And yes, I am wearing my Yankee apparel tonight. Judge did not hit his 61st as I was attempting to bring on by wearing this, but they did win the AL East division. So that makes your guys' Friday trainer very happy. All right, without further ado, let's go. So what we're going to do here, guys, you see I'm putting my knees on this pillow here so that they're properly cushioned. So I'm going to slide this back a little bit just so that I get the camera angle right for you guys. I'm going to pull up my shorts because no one needs to mistake me for a plumber. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hands out right, left, right in front of me. Okay, looks eerily similar to if I was about to show you knee push-ups, the first step before we get into push-up pose. So I'm in the prone position here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend my right arm and my left leg back as far as I can. These are called bird dogs, or as I call them, right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg, because it's much more descriptive. Now we're going to go left arm, right leg. And if you see I'm extending, I'm holding out for a second because that's what's going to let us stretch the back. Now, notice I have a thin pillow under my legs. I want to bring that up real quick because while I tell you to make sure you're properly cushioning your knees and your hands so that you don't irritate them or injure them, make sure you're not like using something like some kind of giant pillow I'd see on an infomercial late at night, because that is going to affect the exercise. So we want to keep that back as straight as possible. We want to keep our knees in line with our hands, and we can't do that if we're on a crazy angle. So make sure it's not a super thick pillow or anything that's gonna keep you from being able to do this pose right here. Right, left, and again, left to right, right, left, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, kind of just in, you just want to breathe normally. With this, I could tell you breathe out here, breathe in as you bring the hands in, out, breathe in as you come in. You can try that, but honestly with this exercise, it's not so important, the emphasis on when you breathe, as much as just that you continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And again, right arm, left leg, and then left arm, right leg. And let's do one more each. Again, hold out for a second so that you get that stretch in that back that you should feel. Let's do one more. And good, beautiful. All right. Guys, next one we're gonna do, and I would aim for, on those bird dogs, I would aim for 10 each side to start, 8 to 10, and then as you get more comfortable with them, you can start aiming for 10 to 12, 12 to 15 each, but remember that's each side, so then you're talking about 24 to 30 total. So just make sure you're comfortable with that before you advance further in the exercise. Okay, now to the other one. So once you guys do that, you can do up to a couple sets of the bird dogs. I want you to try these, which I call angry cat, lazy dog, but yoga people like to call it cat cow. You decide what it looks more like. So again, knees, hands in the same exact position. We're going to arch our back up. How do we do that? Well, it's more of a mental thing, but we're going to tuck our stomach in as much as we can. I had tacos tonight, so that's harder for me than most. But we're going to tuck our stomach up. You want to feel like you're bringing your belly button towards the ceiling. And then we're going to sink it back down to the ground. So very small movement, tough to really even pick up on camera. But see, I'm arching my back and then bringing it down. Arching my back and then bringing it down. Arching up, bringing it back down. Belly button towards the ceiling, belly button towards the floor. I'm an angry cat, arching my back. I'm a lazy dog. Let my stomach hang. Or cat, and then you can just go cow like the yoga people do. I guess because a cow has udders or a cow has a big stomach. I don't know where they're going with that. Again, belly button up towards the ceiling. Hold, 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 and then release and let that stomach hang. Arch that spine, and then release and let it sink. So we're going from this curve to that curve. And with this same thing, just try to breathe normally. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Even as you're holding the arch for a second, still try to breathe normally. When you release out, it's good to exhale out. Let's do 2 more here. And 1 more. Beautiful. All right, there you guys go. Those are 2 awesome exercises that you can do from the floor of your home. You don't feel comfortable on the floor? Do it on your bed. Just make sure you are balanced on your bed and have no potential to fall off it. But other than that, you can do it right from the top of your bed in the morning if you don't feel comfortable getting on the floor and trying to get back up. But again, those are 2 great ways to loosen the back in the morning, to ensure that you're able to, perform your morning functions without pulling something and starting the day on a bad note. And remember, again, this time of the year, as it's getting colder at night, generally people's houses are colder. You wake up and the muscles are a little tighter than normal. Very easy, especially if you go outside, it's cold outside, very easy to pull something. So just try your best, do your best to do a couple of these exercises, or like some of the normal stretching ones, the hip openers we do, the side lunges, the downward stretches that we do in class and that I've showed you guys before, to make sure that you don't do anything to hurt yourself. It's not the way we want to start off the fall. So, plenty of great fall activities coming up, and you don't want to be sidelined for them. So, as always, guys, if you have any questions about these exercises or any of the exercises we go over with the Friday classes, or just in general, any health-related questions, please reach out to us at IHT at 908-875-3241. 908-875-3241. That's the phone number. Or via email at info@inhometrainermatt.com. Or we can be reached through the contact portal, which is inhometrainermatt.com. And then you just click on the contact portal and you'll find our cell phone and our email there. So many ways to reach us with any questions. That's what we're here. We're here to help, and always practice safety. Make sure you watch this video a few times. Decipher my sloppy language. Make sure you're doing it right. If it doesn't feel right, don't continue to do it. Instead, again, reach out to us so we can ensure you're doing it right. Other than that, have a great night. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. I think I'll see you guys Friday. Or did I just do Friday? Is it Kristen this Friday? We'll figure it out together.